You and my present.
What is happening, guys? It's HDxInfinity here, and today I have got my top 5 best training methods. This is just normal methods. This is not the team of the season methods or whatever. But if you want me to do that, make sure you go hit 100 likes. We have hit 50 likes. Like on the video I uploaded 2 hours ago, we have hit 50 likes already. That is half the goal I asked for. That is absolutely insane. And just remember, if you hit 100 likes on that video, you guys get to choose what video I upload tomorrow. Also, make sure, again, I've already said, can we hit 100 likes? Also, make sure to go check out FifaCoinsForSale.com. They are your #1 source of coins, and they are absolutely insane at delivery, very quick delivery, and actually very good prices as well. So let's get into the episode. We're going to get to number 5 in just a minute. And like I said earlier, this isn't to do a team of the season. There's going to be a mix of inform and non-inform trading. These are my top 5 methods, not like you guys might have better methods, but this is my top 5 methods that I use quite a lot as well. So yeah, let's get into number 5. Right, now we're getting into number 5. And this one is a method that's really overused, I would say. I use it a lot at the start of FIFA, and it's the left board to the left mid, or whatever you want to call it. I know one's David Villa, that's what I'm going to look up. So this is also going to tie in with the striker to, let me just find the player. The striker to central mid, or the striker to CDM, or stuff like that. And it's just going to link in with exactly the same. I'm not concentrating now at all. So that it just links in. It's just a conversion method, really. It's all pretty much exactly the same. And basically what this is, you can pick your players up for really dirt cheap. You can do it 2 ways. You can do it like this, where there'll be less players on the market at left board, or like a Lukaku at CDM. So it's really, really simple, and the market's being weird. So you can just convert it to CDM. I recommend that you pick the players up already at CDM. Try and find deals on bids and stuff. But because there are so many good strikers like Huntelaar, Higuain, Lukaku, Soldado, players you could do it with, convert to CDM. It's really easy. And also left forward, you can use players like Osvaldo. You can also use David Villa, obviously, and a couple of rare goal players. And that is just so simple, this method. You can pick up instant deals, but the market's being weird. So yeah, I can't really show it in action, but there it goes, so simple. You can just look back on my Ultimate Trading Manual. I forgot to say, all of these methods will be on my Ultimate Trading Manual series. So yeah, make sure to go check that out if you want to actually see the video and go into more depth. Then that's simple enough. So that is my number 5, and let's get into number 4. Right, now we're getting into number 5, and this one is a method that's really overused, I would say. I use it a lot at the start of FIFA, and it's the left board to the left mid, or whatever you want to call it. I know one's David Villa, that's what I'm going to look up. So this is also going to tie in with the striker to, let me just find the player. The striker to central mid, or the striker to CDM, or stuff like that. And it's just going to link in with exactly the same. I'm not concentrating now at all. So that it just links in. It's just a conversion method, really. It's all pretty much exactly the same. And basically what this is, you can pick your players up for really dirt cheap. You can do it 2 ways. You can do it like this, where there'll be less players on the market at left board, or like a Lukaku at CDM. So it's really, really simple, and the market's being weird. So you can just convert it to CDM. I recommend that you pick the players up already at CDM. Try and find deals on bids and stuff. But because there are so many good strikers like Huntelaar, Higuain, Lukaku, Soldado, players you could do it with, convert to CDM. It's really easy. And also left forward, you can use players like Osvaldo. You can also use David Villa, obviously, and a couple of rare goal players. And that is just so simple, this method. You can pick up instant deals, but the market's being weird. So yeah, I can't really show it in action, but there it goes, so simple. You can just look back on my Ultimate Trading Manual. I forgot to say, all of these methods will be on my Ultimate Trading Manual series. So yeah, make sure to go check that out if you want to actually see the video and go into more depth. Then that's simple enough. So that is my number 5, and let's get into number 4. Right, so we're now getting into the top 3, and this is a method I literally abused at the start of FIFA, and it's just an insane method that, again, I'm not sure a lot of YouTube, I think one YouTuber did it, and that's why I did it at first. So I'm just going to quickly show you. It's so simple, this method, and basically, don't know what's going on here. So basically, all there is to this method, you want to look up gold, and then max price you want to look up 1,000 coins, and a chemistry star either Catalyst, Hunter or Shadow. And it's just, you could pick up some insane deals, and what you want to do is, like, I can make at least a K profit on any player on bid. So you can look at this Lukaku here, add him to transfer targets, he might go for that Hunter, and what you want to do, Osvaldo here, he's also going on bids. So you could just look at players. Cthulhu, I know he goes for roughly around 10k. There's players like Vetzi. If you look, all these players are basically on buy nows, on bids. See Drogba here. I'm actually going to look up Drogba's price because I'm not sure how much he goes for at Hunter. But it's just so simple. You could pick up these players on bids, easily make a K profit on every player. And the only reason I picked it over the other one is because the other one had a bit of flaws. It's really hard sometimes to pick up some deals. It's really rare. So look, that is not a great example. The cheapest buy now obviously is 4.5k. And he could probably sell them on for about 2-3k quite easily, and it's just a really simple method to use. And you just pick up these players on bids, add them to watch list, and then pick them up on bids, and it's just so simple. Like I said, do this with Catalyst and Shadow. It's just a simple method, really, just a simple bid method. So yeah, we're gonna go into number 2 because these are coming up to insane methods. And yeah, just let's go into number 2. We are hitting the big leagues now, and this is the final of the normal card method. This is number 2 on my top 5 best trading methods. And this one is one I actually made up myself, I think. I'm not sure anyone else has done this on YouTube. But basically, this is the CM to Cam or CDM with a chemistry style on. So I'm going to look up a player I actually made this up with. And this player is Jack Wilshere. His default position is a CM. So I'm going to look how much he goes for in a CDM. And I only recommend doing this with the Shadow Chemistry. If you're converting the player to CDM, I only recommend doing this with the Shadow Chemistry style, not Hunter, not Catalyst. So we're going to see, I know his price is roughly around 1k. So you could see roughly there's one go for 2.9k converted to CDM. But I'm going to see what his normal price is because I'm not actually quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's, I shouldn't have pressed that with Shadow, should I? Wait a sec. His price is, I think it's roughly around 1k. So let's have a look here. It is roughly around 1.5k, but with Shadow, it is roughly around 2.5k. And there are no more on the market at CDM for 2.5k. That's the wrong one. And so you could pick up an insane deals with this. You could do this any CM, like, you can do this with any CM. So you can see this is going for 2.9k. You could probably sell it on for about 4k. It's not great, but there's so many CMs you could do this with. I've done it with Montalivo, Marquisio, Pirlo, Inform, Thiago, which you saw in my first episode of Training to Man of the Match, Van Persie. Obviously, Wilshere, Lampard is a very good player to do with. Gerrard. Okay, I'm just rolling off names now, and it's just so simple to pick up deals like this. And it's just an insane method, which I recommend you go out and try. But it's not my number 1 method. I think you guys know what's going to be my number 1 method. It is an Inform method, and it's just insane. So yeah, stay tuned for number 1, which we're coming up in a sec. Drum roll, please. Yes, we're coming into the my top method that I have used on FIFA 14, and this one is truly insane. I'm aware lots of other people have covered this. I'm aware Exception has used it. I'm aware Patch has used it, but this method is actually truly insane. So I'm going to look up I think you guys all know what my favourite method is. I always use it in my Training to Man of the Match, Van Persie, and it is the what am I talking about now? It is the silver or bronze Inform goalkeeper. So I'm going to look up a player I have actually picked up in that series. His name is Anthony Lopez. He's a Leon keeper, and he's got an Inform. And the way this method works is because on Foothead or Footwiz or whatever you want to call it, they don't actually have a button saying GK even. They just have a button saying goalkeepers, and it's a lot harder to search for goalkeepers. I'll put a link down below of a link that you can look up goalkeepers. So if you can see here, his price is roughly 80k. This morning it was about 100k, so you got it. It's a bit risky as well, but you could pick up loads of players. You could pick up players like Uarte, Remy Ryu, Matt Duke, players like that in form, and you can make some insane profits, and you're more likely to find a deal on these types of methods than any other deal. So on any other in form. So yeah, it's just an insane method if you want my honest opinion. So yeah, it's just, I don't know how it works really. Again, I explained it how I was explained to. I'm not sure if that's how it really works, but there's just so many more deals with informed goalkeepers than any other player on the market. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Remember, 100 likes, that'll be so amazing for me. And that'll be the 4th video in a row, and the support I've got on the other video today has just been incredible. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support I've been getting recently. My channel growth just skyrocketed, and I'd like to thank you guys so much for that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated, and I will catch you next time. Peace.